Question number 19. A tower and a building are standing vertically on the same level ground. The angle of elevation of the top of the building from the top of the tower is 30 degree and the angle of the elevation of the top of the tower from the foot of the building is 60 degree. If the tower is 50-meter height, find the height of the building. Here given a tower is there, a building is there. They are standing vertically on the ground. Angle of elevation of the top of the building. Here building is CD. See the top of the building. Angle of elevation of the top of the building from the foot of the tower. B is the foot of the tower. From the foot of the tower, the top of the building is viewed. Then the angle of elevation is 30 degree. Similarly, the angle of elevation of the top of the tower from the foot of the building is 60 degree. And the height of the tower is given. We have to find the height of the building. Here CD is the building, AB is the tower. We have to find out the height of the building. So you take tower AB equals 50 meter. Then angle of elevation, what we have to find out here? We have to find out the height of the building. Building CD equals question mark. Now, without getting the value of BD, it is not possible to find the value of CD. How will you get the value of BD? Take the right angle triangle ABD. Here AB is known, AB is given, BD is to be find out. So here we have to use the trigonometric ratio having the opposite side. For angle 60 degree, that is the angle of the elevation of the top of the tower from the foot of the building is 60 degree. For that 60 degree angle, AB is the opposite side and BD is the adjacent side. Which trigonometric ratio is having opposite side and adjacent side? That is tan theta. You know that tan theta is equals to opposite side by adjacent side. So take in right angle triangle ABD. Here angle ABD is right angle, AD is the hypotenuse. For this angle 60 degree angle, AB is the opposite side and BD is the adjacent side. Which trigonometric ratio you have to take? Tan theta. Tan theta is equals to opposite side AB by adjacent side BD. So you take directly tan 60 degree only. That is step decreases here. So then what is the value of tan 60 degree? Tan 60 degree is root 3. Root 3 equals AB is the opposite side. AB is how much? 50 meter and BD is to be find out. Therefore BD is equals to what? 50 by root 3. Here root 3 value is not given, so you write it as it is. Consider this is first. Then to get CD, take the triangle CDB. Here CDB is the right angle. Angle of elevation of the top of the building from the foot of the tower is 30 degree. We have to take this 30 degree. And for the 30 degree, CD is the opposite side and BD is the adjacent side. Again we have to use the trigonometric ratio tan theta. tan 30 degree equals opposite side CD by adjacent side BD. Then you write in the right angle triangle. Which right angle triangle we have to take? CDB. In the right angle triangle CDB. Tan 30 degree equals opposite side CD by adjacent side BD. Tan 30 value. What is the tan 30? Tan 30 is 1 by root 3 is equals to CD is to be find out. BD is 50 by root 3. 50 by root 3. Now 1 by root 3 and 50 by root 3. Do the cross multiplication here. It becomes 1 by root 3 into 50 by root 3. That is, let us take here 50 by root 3 in the division form. That is in the denominator of that CD by 50 by root 3. If it is transferred to LHS, it comes as a product into, it becomes 1 by root 3 into 50 by root 3 equals CD. 1 into 50 is 50. Root 3 into root 3 is 3 equals CD. Therefore, CD is equals to what? 50 by 3 meter. Question number 20. A cable tower and a building are standing vertically on the same level ground. From the top of the building, which is 7 meter high, the angle of elevation of the cable tower is 60 degree and the angle of depression of its foot is 45 degree. Find the height of the tower. Here is a building and the cable tower is on the building. ABDE is a building and CE is a cable tower. From the top of the building A, the top of the cable tower is viewed. The angle of elevation is 60 degree and its bottom is also viewed. So, the angle of depression is 45 degree. What we have to find out? We have to find the height of the tower. To find the height of the tower, we have to use the triangle AEC. But AE is not given. Without getting AE, it is not possible to find CE. We have to find out the value of AE. That is the width of the building. Therefore, use the triangle AED. It is also a right angle triangle. Angle AED is equals to 90 degree because the tower is perpendicular to the building. Therefore, consider the right angle triangle AED. To find AE, here ED is given. That is AB and ED are equal. That is 7 meter. By using the trigonometric ratio. Which trigonometric ratio we have to use to find AB? AB is the adjacent side for this triangle and ED is the opposite side. AE is the adjacent side and ED is the opposite side. Use the trigonometric ratio with the opposite side and adjacent side, that is tan theta. Then you write height of the building. Height of the building AB equals DE equals 7 centimeter. Then you take this triangle. In the right angle triangle, AED, which trigonometric ratio is having opposite side and adjacent side, that is tan. Tan theta is equals to opposite side by adjacent side. you take tan 45 degree, because the theta is 45 degree. Opposite side for 45 degree, which is the opposite side, D is the opposite side. Write DE by AE. DE by AE. What is the value of tan 45? Tan 45 is 1. 1 is equals to D is 7 meter. 7 by AE. Therefore, AE is equals to what? 7 meter. To get the height of the tower, find CE. Which triangle we have to use? We have to use the triangle AEC. Here angle AEC is right angle. Angle AEC is right angle. In the right angle triangle, AEC again use the tan 60 degree, because for 60 degree CE is the opposite side and AE is the adjacent side. Then you take the ratio with the opposite side and adjacent side, that is tan 60 is equals to opposite side. Opposite side is CE by AE. CE by AE. What is the value of tan 60? Tan 60 is root 3 is equal. Then C is to be find out. Write CE only. AE is 7 meter. 7. Then 7 root 3 equals CE. Therefore, CE is equals to what? 7 root 3 meter. That is the height of the tower CE. Height of the tower is to be considered from the ground level. Means we have to find out DC. DC is equals to what? DE plus CE. Then you write height of the tower DC is equals to DE plus EC. DE plus EC. DE is 7. 7 plus EC is 7 root 3. If 7 is removed outside as a common, 7 into 1 plus root 3 meter. Or you can write 7 into root 3 plus 1 meter also. Both of them are okay. You can end up to this, or you can continue to this also. Therefore, the height of the tower is 7 into root 3 plus 1 meter, or 7 into 1 plus root 3 meter.